On a podcast titled, Is Earth a Silo of Another Civilization? I had posited the question, is it possible for mirrors to be used to monitor us by either entities that are much more technologically advanced than we are, or human civilizations, but of a parallel universe?
Just as in the show, the individuals within the silo are being monitored in order to kind of squash rebellions. Could there be things that would be the equivalent of recording devices, monitoring devices that are right in front of our eyes on a daily basis, but because we don't have like an expectation for what it is, we can't perceive it? Now, in the show, their cameras are housed behind mirrors, right? And as I'm watching it, I thought about mirrors themselves. There's some weird thing that happens with mirrors in the sense of that when you look in a mirror, because it inverts everything, it should also reflect you upside down. But for whatever weird reason, mirrors show you head on. And I was thinking, like, what if, like, this is just my brain. But I'm laughing, but I'm not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, ha ha ha. But what if, like, in the past, there was a much more technologically advanced civilization than what we have now? Right. And they developed, weapons of mass destruction, wiped out the majority of human beings, and then sent the rest of our ancestors into silos. Right. And then our ancestors emerged from the silos through like caves and things like that, and then started the world again. But their descendants held on to the knowledge of the world before what we perceive of as civilization now. And so these descendants, that's their job to sort of like maintain the knowledge of this past world, but they hold the technology and they monitor and suppress things to keep people from finding out like what is outside of Earth, what is in outer space. Is outer space a place where we actually cannot go, or is there something else out there beyond what we've been told? And how do we know like our mirrors aren't monitoring devices? I don't know. Mirrors freak me out. Like I don't look in the mirror a lot because sometimes there's something a bit mesmerizing about mirrors. And I wonder like if there is a technology within the pane that's just sort of like activated once you create a mirror.
And I decided to ask AI, is it possible for there to be some sort of technology utilizing mirrors to observe people? The answers that ChatGPT gave were pretty interesting, to say the least. And so I wanted to stitch it with this video to give you guys, well, something to think about.
Quantum entanglement as a gateway. 1. Quantum entanglement and mirrors. Imagine a scenario where particles of silver nitrate used in mirrors are quantum entangled with particles in a parallel universe. Quantum entanglement is a phenomenon where particles become interconnected in such a way that the state of one, no matter how far apart, instantaneously affects the state of another. In this imaginative scenario, when light reflects off the mirror, the entangled particles could theoretically create a momentary window or bridge to the entangled counterpart in another universe. Wormholes and mirrors 2. Wormhole activation through silver nitrate. Wormholes are theoretical passages through spacetime that could create shortcuts for long journeys across the universe or into other dimensions. Suppose the specific arrangement or vibration of silver nitrate molecules could trigger the microscopic wormholes predicted by string theory. These wormholes might expand under certain conditions, possibly influenced by the observer's consciousness or other quantum processes, briefly connecting our world with a parallel universe. Multiverse theory and reflective surfaces 3. Mirrors as multiverse reflectors. In the multiverse theory, every possible outcome of every event defines a separate universe. A speculative mechanism might involve the reflective surface of a mirror acting not just as a physical reflector of light, but as a metaphysical reflector of possibilities. The silver nitrate, with its unique atomic structure, could hypothetically resonate with the fabric of spacetime, allowing glimpses of alternate realities where different choices and outcomes have manifested. Consciousness and observation. Consciousness-driven reality window. Some interpretations of quantum mechanics suggest that the observer plays a key role in determining the outcome of a quantum state. Extending this idea, mirrors treated with silver nitrate could, under the right theoretical conditions, become conduits for observing alternate realities, where the observer's focused intention aligns the mirror's reflective properties with a specific parallel universe. Energy patterns and vibrational frequencies. 5. Vibrational frequency matching. Each universe in the multiverse might vibrate at a different frequency. If silver nitrate could be engineered to oscillate at various frequencies under certain stimuli, light, electricity, or even human interaction, it might match the frequency of a parallel universe, creating a visible or perceptible connection through the mirror.